Yeah, YouTube. I don't really get any likes anymore. I get a bunch of views on my videos. Just never get any likes. I don't know. If I'm doing something wrong. No. I made this one deck. It's got part of the new Marvel's Magic in it. This deck is white and blue. I think it's mainly just white and blue. I don't think there's anything else in it. But the purpose of this deck is, anyways, it's a commander deck. The commander card is broken. It basically makes anyways, this is kind of like a fuck you deck a little bit, because I got a bunch of these in there, but I got like 3 of these in there, which exiles target creatures. Well, it makes them lose all their abilities and can't be untapped, which makes their card unplayable. I got a few of those. I got this guy. When he attacks, he taps an enemy. He only costs 3. Cheap. See, I got more of these. What else I'm doing? Got instants to counter their spells, so it's definitely like a FU deck. I got more exile cards, exile enchantments, exile enchant creature can't attack or block. Yeah, man, like, you keep pulling these, like, your enemy will never have a chance. I got this wizard class that lets me have unlimited pulls. Whenever Agent Maria Hill becomes tapped to pay a teamwork cost, put a 1/1 counter on her. So I got like 3 of her in here. I got a few artifacts that she can actually pilot. So using her and these artifacts, every time I use her to pilot one of these, like her, it makes her stronger. So then she comes with 3/2 after piloting once. Next turn 4/3, and then 5/3, and so on. It's like an infinite hack. And I got multiple of these cards, so infinitely growing stronger cards while I'm blocking every character coming in. -4. Another enchantment, can't do anything. Got this landfall. It gives +1 to every creature when I bring a land in. +1/+1. It's broken. Just got some low-level dogs. Got the angel. I know it's broken. It's been around for a minute. Also, it's like a lifelink deck. So not only am I stopping everybody from every possible attack they can do, I'm also healing myself every ability. What else I have is so broken. I have a character in here that for each character that does something, I forget what it does. Destroy target creature. I have so many like FU cards. Yeah, alright. Whenever you put a 1/1 counter on one or other heroes. Alright, so you remember what I was talking about, that 1/1 counters every time I control a pilot with that one chick, right? I got more of these enchantments where nobody can do anything. Some good lands. I got a bunch of these. So this chick, whenever she pilots a thing, she gets a 1/1 counter. Okay, whenever she gets a 1/1 counter, I build a 0/4 defender. So not only am I making my creatures super powerful, I'm blocking everybody from attacking me, I'm healing myself, I'm also building walls. More, like, all the walls I can possibly imagine, because I'm going to have these guys out. Because look, I got another one. And if I got like 3 of her out, I think I got 4 of her altogether. But yeah, let's just let's just be honest. Say, how much more broken can this get? Just got some basic heroes and stuff. Some basic cards. Some life links. This guy right here. It's not worth that much money. But if I have flying, death touch, double strike, haste, hexproof, indestructible, lifelink, menace, reach, skulk, trample, and vigilance on any character that I'm having out right now, this guy makes it so every character gets the ability of every other character that's out, which is broken. Because now if I have one of each, everybody has death touch, everybody has hexproof. Your game is over. You got to get rid of this card ASAP. If you don't have a way to get this card out of the game, you're screwed. And it just keeps going. I got another one. Every creature you control attacks gets 1 life. This is lifelink for everybody. Keep going, creatures. Boom. That's where I get my health. Boom. It's just some basic buffs. Some cool counters that are pretty cheap. Or make me a little bit stronger, buff me a little bit. A little bit of creatures. I don't have too many creatures, but the goal of the game is to, if the spell costs 2 or less, target creatures get -4. Yeah, I got a lot of -4s. The goal of the game is to not like attack really with my creatures unless I have those creatures leveled up, like super leveled up. So I'm gonna use like the artifacts mainly to attack. So I got a few artifacts in here, artifact vehicles that I can pilot with creatures. So if I just use those to attack, I will get the 1/1 counters and the walls and everything else. And I should be able to just defend with the walls. Let's say I just get a perfect draw, and this is the scenario. I just keep building walls, keep those basic guys that get a 1/1 counter, but you know, 3 or 4 1/1 counters later, they're my heavy hitters, and I got walls. You know, the only thing that could really mess me up is if somebody gets like a 12/12 out. You know, that would really kind of screw me up early game. So it's like, yeah, you can mess me up with a 12/12. Just let's pray that I got those walls out. And also, like I said, even if you get a 12/12 out, you're probably going to get exiled by one of my exile cards, because I have at least 10 different kind of exile and nerf cards in my deck that will make it impossible for the other person to get a hand on. Now this is probably the closest you can get to a good deck that I can build. I don't see another idea of a good deck, but this is like the most fun deck I can play for myself. I'm sure there's a bunch more I can do. I got a bunch more cards. You know, there's always more to do. I got my tokens in here. I don't want to lose your tokens, really. Keep them kind of separate. But yeah, I mean, that's my deck that I'm thinking is gonna destroy some decks at least. Like, it's got a decent chance on it. So we'll do a video on a game